Top secret military AI equipment. Artificial intelligence is among the numerous hot technologies that promise to change the face of warfare for years to come. Articles abound to describe its eventualities and alert those who fall behind in the AI race. The Department of Defense has properly created the Joint Artificial Intelligence Center in the hopes of winning the AI battle. Visions exist of AI enabling autonomous systems to conduct missions, achieving sensor fusion, automating tasks, and making better, swift decisions than humans. Artificial intelligence is improving fleetly, and someday in the future those goals may be achieved. In the meantime, AI's impact will be in the more mundane, dull, and monotonous tasks performed by our military in uncontested surroundings. Please watch till the end if you want to know everything. Welcome to Untold Story Things, and today we'll tell you about a top secret military AI equipment. Artificial intelligence models are refining daily and have shown their value in numerous applications. The performance of these systems can make them very useful for tasks similar as relating a T-90 main battle tank in a satellite image, identifying high-value targets in a crowd using facial recognition, rephrasing text for open-source intelligence, and text generation for use in information operations. The application areas where artificial intelligence has been most successful are those where there are large amounts of labeled data, like ImageNet, Google Translate, and text generation. Artificial intelligence is also very capable in areas like recommendation systems, anomaly discovery, prediction systems, and competitive games. An AI system in these disciplines could help the military with fraud detection in its constricting services, prognosticating when armament systems will fail due to maintenance issues, or developing winning strategies in conflict simulations. All of these operations and further can be force multipliers in day-to-day operations and in the coming conflict. Quadruple robots. Quadruple robots are one of the most intriguing developments in robotics in recent times. They're small, sharp, and able to traverse surroundings that frustrate wheeled machines. So of course, it was only a matter of time until someone put a gun on one. A quadruple robot, a Vision 60 unit, constructed by US firm Ghost Robotics, that's been equipped with a custom gun by small arms specialists, Sword International. It seems the gun itself, dubbed the SPUR or Special Purpose Unmanned Rifle, is designed to be fitted onto a variety of robotic platforms. It has a 30x optic zoom, thermal camera for targeting in the dark, and an effective range of 1,200 meters. Directed energy weapons. The principle of directed energy weaponry is just like it sounds. The weapon focuses energy in a single ray toward a target. Depending on what kind of energy or the quantum of energy being concentrated, the ray may be unnoticeable and is most likely fired without a sound. The most current of these kinds of directed energy weapons is the high-energy laser, which can fully destroy targets from hundreds of miles away, with little to no declination in the beam. Railguns. While Russia was busy creating missiles and missile systems able of flying at multiple times the speed of sound, the United States put some of its hypersonic weapons testing on hold. But that doesn't mean it didn't have any hypersonic exertions. For times, the U.S. service has been working on developing the railgun. Railguns use electromagnetism to fire a projectile at speeds of up to 7 times the speed of sound, uses non-explosive rounds, and causes further destruction than traditional non-military gunfire. Presently, only 2 vessels can muster up the energy needed to fire them, but who knows what unborn developments can occur. However, subscribe and click on the bell notification so you don't miss out on any opportunities if you're enjoying this video and find it helpful. The Personnel Halting and Stimulation Response Rifle, PHASR. The PHASR is a directed energy weapon that gets a special mention because it's carried in rifle form. Before any Star Trek nerds get agitated about ordering their men how to set their PHASRs, these weapons are always set to stun. PHASR is an acronym for Personnel Halting and Stimulation Response Rifle. This weapon temporarily blinds a target using a low-intensity laser. Since the effect of the PHASR is only temporary, it's still a legal weapon under the UN's 1995 Protocol on Blinding Laser Weapons. Laser Avenger. While it's only number 4 on this list, the name puts it at number 1 in our hearts. The Laser Avenger is a truck-mounted anti-aircraft network that uses infrared beams to strike out drones and other fragile aircraft. The capability for increased power increases the potential for combat use. Boeing, which is also endowing the project itself, can also accumulate traditional machine gun armaments to the Avenger system. Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System, MA8RS. This 400-pound robot carries a 12-hour battery. With sleep mode, moves at 7 miles per hour, can operate 000 meters from its regulator, and can be fitted with any conflation of baleful and non-lethal armament. On top of that, it has a full 360-degree turret, 7 mounted cameras for its regulator, and a host of attainable ammunition sizes. On top of all that, it also has a siren, beam dazzler mount, gunfire detection system, and a voluntary working arm that can carry further than 300 pounds. Many further of these, and we won't even need infantry anymore. Integrated Visual Augmentation System, IV-8S. In October, Army Modernization Officers finished the third Soldier Touchpoint (STP), in which troops estimated the first ruggedized interpretation of IV-8S. The Microsoft-designed goggles are intended to give a heads-up display that offers infantry troops situational awareness devices to assist them navigate, communicate, and keep track of diverse members of their unit day and night. But IV-8S is also designed to enhance troops' marksmanship with a tool known as Rapid Target Acquisition. A special thermal munition sight mounts on the soldier's armament and projects the sight reticle into the wearer's field of view via Bluetooth signal. Soldiers from the 82nd Airborne Division involved in the STP said it took some adaptation to learn how to shoot with IV-8S, but Utmost said they were fluently hitting 300-meter targets from a standing position. However, the IV-8S is slated to be ready for fielding eventually in 2021, if all goes well. Next Generation Squad Weapon, NGSU. The Army is in the final phase of assessing NGSU rifle and auto rifle prototypes, accommodated for a new 6.8mm round, that are slated to start replacing the 5.56mm M4, a 1 carbine, and the M200 and 49 squad automatic armament in infantry and other close combat units in the fourth quarter of financial 2022. Textron Systems, General Dynamics Ordnance and Tactical Systems, and Sig Sauer have delivered prototype systems and ammunition that have gone through STPs. Each seller's design is unique and fires a different interpretation of the 6.8mm ammunition. The Army plans to elect a single establishment to make both the weapons and ammunition in the first quarter of financial 2022. The NGSU munitions are so promising that U.S. Special Operations units, similar as the 75th Ranger Troop and Special Forces units, are anticipated to adopt them, as well as conventional units. Precision Grenadier. Army munitions officials announced in November that the service is pursuing a longer-term effort to arm some infantry squad members with a precision, counter-defilade weapon system designed to destroy enemy hiding behind cover. Presently, 2 infantrymen in each squad are armed with an M4, a 1 carbine, with an M300 and 40mm grenade launcher to engage counter-defilade targets. But weapons officials have long wanted something more sophisticated. During the once decade, the Army tried to field the XM25 counter-defilade target engagement system, a semi-automatic, shoulder-fired weapon that used 25mm hot explosive, air-bursting ammunition. XM25 stirred excitement in the infantry community, but in the end the complex system was agonized by program attainments that led to its demise. The Army is presently conducting the Platoon Arms and Ammunition Configuration (P8AC) study listed to be complete by 2024, which will look at the enemies the service will face in the future and help guide weapons officials to a new counter-defilade weapon eventually in 2028, Army officials say. That's all for today. Hope this video will be quite helpful for you. Share your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe.